There's a theory that all our actions stem from the top. So we're like a tree or a branch that when one person's bad action from the top or the bottom or whoever's in charge, it's like in an army, the soldiers aren't to blame. It's the corporal or the commander at top that makes that decision, that says, no, don't go that way, send them into that trench, and then they'll get killed, and or that causes all these civilians to die, and the soldiers aren't to blame, it's the commander at top. But I believe in the army, you're given an order, right? And that order is just to tell you what the commander thinks you should do. Right? And you can listen to that or not. And I believe a lot of the people who have gotten through the wars and gotten through situations where they haven't listened to the commands, they've taken them into account. They're human beings, but they've used their best effort, knowledge, and judgment themselves to get through, do the job right, and get out unscathed. Get home. They're the ones that win the awards and win the medals, and the ones that show valor, and that's valor. That's dignity and valor, and heroicism, and that's what's called for sometimes. Heroicism is where you don't do what you're told, you do what's right. So these people use these excuses that the politicians do it to us. My whole life I've been surrounded by temptations. I could do all these bad things. And I have done at times. I've thought, right, I'll do the wrong thing, thinking it's sort of funny or cool, and it's come bit me in the ass. But I haven't ever really hurt anyone, I've always learned my lesson. I haven't tried harder than to go and retaliate, and I suck it up and take it up, take it like a man, and I think, well, how can I do that better, to do a good, to be a good person, So I know in the end, good wins. You got to learn that lesson early, from all the movies and all the music and all the poetry and everything. Good will always conquer evil. But if you choose to do evil things, I believe you're to blame for making that decision to be evil. Say they cut the money back in the 80s or something, and you went and murdered a whole lot of people. Just because they cut the money back does not give you the right to go and do all that. You should go and do something else. Do some charity work, or do something. Even do cool stuff like, and maybe just be like a sports person or something, or be a boxer, or you don't have to be the best you could be. You can be mediocre and do something less. There's always, even when you got no money at all, you can be something if you really want to give it a shot. At my best, I'm probably the prince of the world, But I'm happy to take garbage out. I'm happy to pull my weight when the world's not ready for that, I'm happy to sit here and just watch movies and comment on Facebook if that's what they want. But I'm not someone who believes that just because you're having a hard time, you take it out on other people, especially innocent people, to try and hurt and ruin their lives. So I think people that do that deserve their punishment. So that's just my opinion, but I think that's true. You don't have to be, the king of the world, rock star, or be Elvis Presley, or, anything. But if you use that as an excuse to go and hurt and rape and destroy and kill and murder, and just because you think you're cool, or you're a Viking, or some other fucking stupid excuse, well, you deserve punishment. So anyway, it's just my thoughts. See my hair? I don't care. I don't have a comb, so I'll just do that. There we go. That's the next best thing, isn't it? Haven't hurt anyone. I could go and blame someone and shoot someone for that, for not having the right conditioner. But I'll put up with what I've got.